What's up, fam? Listen up. I just wanted to come on here and express my gratitude for everything that each and every last one of y'all did and participated in the Phones app Friday and yesterday. And just to give those of you who are not familiar with how things operate inside the prison system, I would like to just clarify a few things for you. Because a lot of people are concerned about the retaliation that might fall upon swift justice or kinetic justice or anybody who we do something for in this movement. I want to kind of set people's thought patterns at ease and their worries at ease, because when it comes to individuals like Kinetik and myself, man, when we set out to do things, we understand, number one, the consequences behind what we do. We understand that DOC is going to retaliate in some form or fashion, whether it be in a physical aspect, whether it be in a mental aspect, or denial of something just as simple as maybe mail or whatever. But when we run these things and these sacrifices, so to speak, through our mind, we're okay with that. We're all right with that. Number one is when individuals such as yourself, when you show up and you show out like you did yesterday and Friday, that lets these people that normally are not being monitored know that, hey, look, we got eyes on them. And what you're doing is being exposed. So now that leads them to wonder what all about them is being exposed. What all do you know? They don't know. True enough. I'm sure that when you talked to those yesterday on the phone that you got the impression that they don't give a shit. And truly, they don't. Those are people that are answering the phones and they're just getting agitated, and they're basically there just for the check. Same way as these other individuals that are doing security inside the prisons and actually bringing the injustices towards your families. Always remember that when we ask for you to move on our behalf, especially when it's Kinetik or myself, we understand the consequences. And basically, and I'm not trying to sound heroic when I say this, but basically we are willing to lay down our lives at that point. And if it comes down to us losing our life, we're okay with that. And there again, I'm not trying to sound heroic. That's the reason why we fight. We fight to live. We fight to make sure that your loved ones, your family members live as well. But it's just something that we are willing to take upon ourselves at that moment. So when it comes down to Kinetik, understand one thing. I know him very well. This is my brother, and any and everything that we do goes to his heart. And what it does is it boosts him up to continue fighting and to continue struggling. Because when you get done and said with what he's doing right now today has nothing to do with Robert Earl Council. It has to do with the next person that could be affected the same way he's being affected. Robert Earl has been in lockup for 54 months at the time. He's used to it. When it happens again like it did, I see the smile on his face, and he lets me know, hey man, it's time to crank it back up. And that's what moves me to fight the fight. Individuals like him, that's what moves me to fight the fight that I fight, baby. Again, thank each and every last one of you for what you've done in relations to the Phones app and in future protests. And we probably will be doing a protest at Holman. We're going to try to work out the details on that in the next few days. And if you're within the Mobile area, Atmore area, even Pensacola, Florida area, wherever you might be in Alabama or Florida, and you want to join in on this, man, hit us up and let us know, because we will probably loading up, heading down there, just to continue doing what we're doing in support. More things are going to come behind this, not only with the Alabama movement, but I'm sure with the national movement as well. The national movement is not forgotten. We've just been focusing here on Alabama for a little while, and we're going to continue focusing on Alabama because we have a lot of issues here. Peace, love, and solidarity. Y'all pass this along, and I appreciate you.